welcome in, welcome in. We are doing a Mass Effect playthrough, and we're gonna do it as a Renegade. Choose over here, and then there we go, all better. Alright, so.
Welcome to Alliance Military Database. Classified information requested. Establishing secure connection. Secure connection confirmed.
Pseudo-romance.
Please log in to access your profile. Warning, data corruption detected. Please reconstruct profile. Confirm pre-service history.
Let's see. Spacer says, both your parents were Alliance military. Your childhood was spent on ships and stations as they transferred from posting to posting, never staying in one location for more than a few years. Following your parents' footsteps, you enlisted at the age of 18. Colonist, you were born and raised on Mindora, a small border colony in the Attican Traverse, where you were 16. Slavers raided Minador, slaughtering your family and friends. You were saved by passing Alliance patrol, and you enlisted in the military a few years later. Earthborn, you are an orphan raised on the streets, great metropolises covering Earth. You escaped the life of petty crime and underworld gangs by enlisting with the Alliance military when you turned 18. We're gonna go with this one, because we're doing a Renegade.
Confirm psychological profile.
Let's see, Sole Survivor. During your service, a mission you were on went horribly wrong. Trapped in an extreme survival situation, you had to overcome physical torments and psychological stresses that would have broken most people. You survived while all those around you fell, and now you alone are left to tell the tale. War Hero, which is early in your military career, you found yourself facing overwhelming enemy force. You risked your own life to save your fellow soldiers and defeat the enemy despite the impossible odds. Your bravery and heroism has earned you medals and recognition from the Alliance fleet. And then we have Ruthless. Throughout your military career, you have held fast to one basic rule: get the job done. You've been called cold, calculating, and brutal. Your reputation for ruthless efficiency makes your fellow soldiers wary of you, but when failure is not an option, the military always goes to you first. We're gonna go with Ruthless.
Confirm military specialization.
Veteran soldier.
Confirm facial identification.
I mean, that one's purple. We kind of have to go with that now. Let's see. No, Scar. What scar choices do we got?
Profile reconstruction complete.
And there we go.
Identification confirmed.
Um, let's go with that.
Well, what about Shepard? Earthborn, but no record of her family.
Doesn't have one. She was raised on the streets, learned to look out for herself.
She got most of her unit killed on Torfin.
She gets the job done, no matter what the cost.
Is that the kind of person we want protecting the galaxy?
That's the only kind of person who can protect the galaxy.
I'll make the call.
That's right. In the year 2148, explorers on Mars discovered the remains of an ancient spacefaring civilization. In the decades that followed, these mysterious artifacts revealed startling new technologies, enabling travel to the furthest stars. And the base incredible technology was the force that controlled the very fabric of space and time. They were called the greatest discovery of human time, and they were known as Mass Effect. It's the Mass Effect drives. We'll see plenty of them.
The Arcturus Prime relay is in range. Initiating transmission sequence.
Commander?
We are connected. Calculating transit mass and destination. The relay is hot. Acquiring approach vector. All stations secure for transit. The board is green. Approach run has begun. Hitting the relay in
This is a Mass
3,
Effect relay.
2, 1,
Thrusters? Check. Navigation? Check. Internal emission sink engaged? All systems online. Drift? Just under 1500K.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment. So you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead. So that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
That's enough. Your soldiers act like it.
Sorry, Commander.
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
Great. You pissed the captain off and now I'm gonna pay for it.
Don't blame me. The captain's always in a bad mood.
Only when he's talking to you, Joker.
And Joker is voiced by the actor Seth Green, which is kind of cool. All right. Let's see. And we are gonna first gonna go with intimidate. All right.
I'm telling you, I just saw him. He marched by like he was on a mission.
He's a Spectre. They're always on a mission.
And we're getting
Yeah.
dragged right along with him.
Relax, Presley. You're gonna give yourself an ulcer.
All right, let's talk to Presley.
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
I heard you arguing.
Sounds like you don't trust our Turian guest.
Sorry, Commander. Just having a chat with Adams down at engineering. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. But you have to admit, something's odd about this mission. The whole crew feels it.
You think the Alliance brass is holding out on us?
If all we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system, why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihilus. Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents. Why send a Spectre, a Turian Spectre, on a shakedown run? It doesn't add up.
He's got a point. It doesn't. And Navigator Presley is an officer in Alliance Navy, the human navies. And he's also a veteran of the First Contact War. And the First Contact War was when humans first encountered aliens in this universe. It was the Turians, which is the alien we saw earlier, and they immediately started a war with each other because one's a militant society and the other's, well, humans, and we shoot first and ask questions later, typically.
What do you know about the stealth systems?
I just know it masks our location from scans and sensors. Cutting-edge technology. The Normandy's the only ship with this prototype drive. But why are we fully staffed? A skeleton crew would be cheaper, less chance of security leaks, too. Plus, there's Nihilus. It's pretty obvious this shakedown run is just a cover.
A cover?
For what?
Damned if I know, Commander. We're out here on false pretenses. I'm not a fan of being left in the dark.
Okay, what about the
Do you
captain?
have a problem with the captain?
No, ma'am. But I can't figure out what he's doing here. Captain Anderson is one of the most decorated Special Forces officers in the service. If he melted down all his medals, he could make a life-size statue of himself. You Don't send a soldier like that on a do-nothing mission. He's treating this shakedown run too seriously. Something big is going on.
That's also true. You don't send a decorated person like that on a do-nothing mission. You do send them only out on important things. Other than that, you leave them in reserve because you don't want anything to happen to them.
You don't trust Nihilus.
I don't like Turians in general. It runs in my family. My grandfather fought in the First Contact War. Lost a lot of friends when the Turians hit us.
That's what it was. He didn't fight. He has family that fought in it, and he carries those prejudices with him.
Nihilus is no ordinary Turian.
You've got that right, Commander. We're an Alliance vessel, human military, but Nihilus doesn't answer to the captain like the rest of us. Spectres operate outside the normal chain of command. And they don't come along just to observe shakedown runs. Nihilus looks like he's expecting some heavy action. I don't like it.
Info's on a need-to-know basis, Presley. Just follow the orders you're given.
Understood, Commander.
I grew up on Eden Prime, Doc. It's not the kind of place Spectres visit.
Jenkins!
What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
I mean, Dr. Chakwa says she's not wrong, but I mean that is the job.
Marines are meant to fight. You just fix us up and we're done.
I know how things work, Commander. I've seen my share of combat, but it's foolish to go looking for trouble. You could both take a lesson from the captain. He's not afraid of combat, but he knows the value of restraint, too.
Sorry, Doc, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
You're from Eden Prime, aren't you, Jenkins? What's it like?
It's very peaceful, Commander. They've been real careful with development, so you don't have any city noise or pollution. My parents lived on the outskirts of the colony. At night, I used to climb this big hill and stare across the fields back at the lights from the main settlement. It was gorgeous. But when I got older, I realized it was a little too calm and quiet for me. That's why I joined the Alliance. Even Paradise gets boring after a while.
Any idea why Eden Prime was chosen as our destination?
Not really sure, Commander. Eden Prime's one of our most stable colonies. Good place to take the Normandy for a shakedown run, I guess. No real danger there. There's gotta be something else going on. We've got a Spectre on board. That's why I'm so wound up. I can't wait for the real mission to start.
What can you tell me about Nihilus?
Turians are generally well respected by the other species. Their fleet has more patrols protecting Citadel space than any other. They don't always get on well with us, though. Some people find them too rigid. Others still blame them for the First Contact War. As for Nihilus, I haven't said more than 2 words to him. He usually only speaks to the captain.
I heard Nihilus once took down an entire enemy platoon all by himself. Man, I can't believe I'm on a mission with an actual Spectre.
What do you know about the Spectres?
Only what I've heard. Spectre agents work directly for the Citadel Council. They usually work alone or in small groups. Spectres don't have any official power, though. Basically, they're a shadow organization with a mandate to preserve and protect galactic stability.
Protect it at any cost. Don't forget that part. Spectres operate above the law.
Why don't we have any of our own people in there?
Spectres usually come from the Council races, like the Turians. We've been trying to get a human accepted into their ranks for years now. So far, it hasn't happened.
Hey, Commander, you'd make a good Spectre. What you did on Torfin, that's what they're looking for. Success at any cost, ruthless efficiency, show no mercy.
Yeah.
Sounds like my kind of job.
This is all just wild speculation. The Spectres aren't interested in recruiting humans, no matter how capable.
The captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander.
That's fair. They're not. Alright. Dr. Chalkbus is another character that'll be returning in all 3 games.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
The captain said he'd meet me here.
He's on his way. I'm interested in this world we're going to, Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
I'm a Marine, not some tourist on vacation.
It's more than just a tourist destination, isn't it, Shepard? Eden Prime is a symbol of your people. A perfect little world on the edges of your territory. Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it really?
Is that a threat, homeboy?
Are you trying to scare me, Spectre?
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
I mean, the lowest ranking people figured that out. You guys didn't try very hard.
I already figured that out.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
Okay, why the secrecy?
There must be a reason you didn't tell me about this, sir?
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis. A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
Prothean?
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
Why didn't we keep the beacon for ourselves?
You humans don't have the best reputation. Some species see you as selfish, too unpredictable, too independent, even dangerous.
Sharing that beacon will improve relations with the Council. Plus, we need their scientific expertise. They know more about the Protheans than we do.
The beacon's not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see you in action, Commander. He's here to evaluate you.
So, couple things here. Captain Anderson, that is the actor Keith David doing his voice, and again, he'll be in all the games, so that'll be nice. Now, Prothean technology. Protheans were a race that spanned the entire known galaxy of the Milky Way. And they existed, as you heard, 50,000 years ago from the current timeline in Mass Effect. So, and they've been long dead, and nobody's ever found an actual living Prothean, ever. And they only find remnants of shattered empires. And the technology is so far advanced that anybody that gets access to any Protheans technology, it immediately makes them vastly superior to everyone else in that moment. So because of that, they've decided that the Council's decided that if there are Prothean technology and artifacts to be found, the Council as a whole will decide so that everybody remains on equal footing.
Since when do we answer to the Spectres?
You're smart enough to know how things work, Commander. The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
I was impressed when I studied the reports from Torfin. A grim business, but you got the job done. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Not all Turians resent humanity. Some of us see the potential of your species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy, and to the Spectres. We are an elite group. It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek. I don't care that you're human, Shepard. I only care that you can do the job.
I don't like people making decisions about my future.
This isn't about you, Shepard. Humanity needs this. We're counting on you.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
What do you know about the Protheans?
Just what they taught us in school. They were a technologically advanced species that ruled the galaxy 50,000 years ago. Then they vanished. Nobody really knows how or why, though I've heard plenty of theories. But everyone agrees galactic civilization wouldn't exist without them.
Their citadel is the very heart of galactic society, and without their mass relays, interstellar travel would be impossible. We all owe the Protheans a great debt.
Now, there's been some instances where that's happened in our own society, where like for example, right, the Romans, they had indoor plumbing to a degree. It's very crude in comparison of today's in first world nations anyways, but they had indoor plumbing. They had the ability to heat water and create public baths. Now, if you go into the following age of human history, after the fall of the Roman Empire, we get into the medieval time period, the Dark Ages, right? They didn't have indoor plumbing. They didn't have heated water. So they went backwards in technology. And then it was rediscovered again and brought back. And now we have our technology rediscovered, and now we've made it better, right? So this is a common thing that does occur throughout civilizations and throughout histories. Matter of fact, if we look at today's society, we actually just recently, within the last, I think, year, we just discovered how Romans made concrete. And their concrete has a quote-unquote self-healing factor or self-repairing factor, where because of the way that it's made, if it gets wet, it can fix minor issues and maintain itself, which is why Roman structures still stand to this day, and they're in relatively good condition in comparison to any other types of structures that are that old, you know. So we are still, even in today's society, still discovering ancient lost technology, and it hopefully we're able to capitalize on that and use it to advance our current technological standings and add it onto it and improve it and make it even better. So this is a common thing that does actually happen in real life.
I'd like to know more about Eden Prime before we touch down.
It's a peaceful farming world, but it represents something much bigger. Eden Prime is one of our oldest and most successful colonies. It proved we were ready to face the challenges of settling new worlds, to forge a place for humanity beyond Earth. It symbolizes humanity's growth and evolution as a spacefaring species. And after this, it will be known as the world where humans made a discovery of galactic importance.
And symbolism is super important for political influence and morale. You can convince people to do a lot of things if they have symbols to fixate on and to attach the belief to, right? So symbols are super important. So it's not necessarily what it is, it's what it represents, you know? So it is super important. That makes sense. And it would dramatically increase standing.
Why is this beacon so important?
All advanced galactic civilization is based on Prothean technology, even yours.
If we hadn't discovered those Prothean ruins buried on Mars, we'd still be stuck on Earth. That was just a small data cache. Who knows what we can learn from this beacon? What if it's a weapons archive? We can't let it fall into the wrong hands.
Like who?
The Attican Traverse isn't the most stable sector of Citadel space. There are plenty of raiders and criminal groups active in the region. They might figure a Prothean beacon is worth the risk of attacking an Alliance ship. Plus, Eden Prime is right on the border of the Terminus systems.
The Attican Traverse is under Citadel protection. If the Terminus systems attack, it's an act of war.
Technically, yes. But some of the species in the Terminus might be willing to start a war over this.
The last thing the Council wants is to get dragged into a major conflict with the Terminus systems. We have to keep this low-key.
Alright, let's do it then.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Get down! Repeat, heavy casualties! We can't... Get evac! They came out of nowhere! We need...
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5. Status report.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly, without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
Alright, time to smash, smash, smash!
Engaging stealth systems.
Alright.
Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihilus, you're coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
I don't like putting my life in the hands of a Turian, sir.
Nihilus is on our side. He wants you in the Spectres, and he wants that beacon.
Ready and able, sir.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck!
Alright.
We are approaching drop point 2.
The Normandy is such a beautiful ship design.
Ship perimeter secure, Commander.
Alright. We need to switch.
This place got hit hard, Commander. Hostiles everywhere. Keep your guard up.
Alright. Alright, let's go. Oops. I threw something. I forget there's no reload in this. Kaden, buddy. Need you to have description. All right. All right, equipment. All right. Refamiliarizing myself with all the controls. Jenkins is
Rip
dead.
through his shields. Never had a chance.
Leave him. We need to finish the mission.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
All right. So the reality was, when he got up from here, he wasn't full sprinting, and he wasn't keeping low. Now, even if he had done all of that, his chances would have improved slightly, but he's probably still going to get hit with those rounds. And we know that there's an active threat here. We know there's a squad that's cut off.
I've got some burned out buildings here, Shepard. A lot of bodies. I'm gonna check it out. I'll try to catch up with you at the dig site.
Now, we know that there's an active threat here. We know there's Marines that were cut off that sent the distress signal. We know that we don't have medical personnel or air support, so we can't evacuate the body. We can just remember where it happened, and then we have to continue on, and then we can come back for it later, hopefully, when everything's secure. That's the way it works. In this type of a setting. If you have a place to pull the body back to, then you would do that. If not, what you would do is you would just make sure you set the body up somewhere where it's secure so that it can be retrieved later. But you never just leave fallen comrades. That's not a thing that you can ever do. That destroys morale faster than actual losses. All right. And the other thing is he should have had Overwatch. Like, as soon as those drones popped, there should have been shots getting fired. Same with her. As soon as we saw it, we should have immediately started returning fire. And she did the right thing. Let that one go, get into a defense position, and then fight from there.
Thanks for your help, Commander. I didn't think I was gonna make it. Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, ma'am?
And this is Kimberly Brooks.
I need a status report, now.
Oh, man. We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
What happened to your unit?
Where's the rest of your squad?
We tried to double back to the beacon, but we walked into an ambush. I don't think any of the others... I think I'm the only one left.
You abandoned them?
You just left the rest of your unit behind to die?
We held our position as long as we could. The Geth overwhelmed us.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
We could use your help, Williams.
Aye, aye, ma'am. It's time for payback.
You abandoned your men.
Move out!
You abandoned your post, you abandoned your people. You didn't even try to do an orderly retreat, you just freaking bailed on them. I think I just messed that up. There we go. Alright, everyone is leveled up. We got all the gear sorted. Got you. Got you. Alright, let's do it. Alright, got him. Let's get this crate. Alright. And we leveled up again. Shit, that was what I was doing wrong. Okay. I made a mistake already. Very nice. Let's do this all again and we'll skip all the dialogue.
Welcome to Alliance Military Database. Classified information requested. Establishing secure connection. Secure connection confirmed. Welcome to Alliance Military Database. Classified information requested. Establishing secure connection.
I wish you could skip this.
Secure connection confirmed. Please log in to access your profile. Warning, data corruption detected. Please reconstruct profile. Confirm pre-service history. Confirm confirm military specialization. Confirm facial identification. Profile reconstruction complete. Identification confirmed.
Hey, Lady Pixie, welcome in.
Well, what about Shepard? Earthborn, but no record of her family.
Doesn't have one. She was raised on the streets, learned to look out for herself.
She got most of her unit killed on Torfin.
She gets the job done, no matter what the cost.
Is that the kind of person we want protecting the galaxy?
That's the only kind of person who can protect the galaxy.
I'll make the call.
All right. So again, just them talking about the Prothean technology they discovered, and civilizations called these things Mass Effect drives. And I can't skip any of this, so. Sorry, the internet notification. Oh, no worries, no worries.
The Arcturus Prime relay is in range. Initiating transmission sequence.
Commander?
We are connected. Calculating transit mass and destination. The relay is hot. Acquiring approach vector. All stations secure for transit.
Alright, we literally just did all of this, so we're gonna skip through and get back to where we were.
The board is green. Approach run has begun. Hitting the relay in 3, 2, 1.
Thrusters, check. Navigation, check.
Yep,
Internal
this is Seth
distance
Green.
engaged. All
And
systems online.
Keith David's also in this.
Just under 1500K.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment, so you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead, so that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story, but only an idiot believes the official story.
That's enough. Your soldiers act like it.
Sorry, Commander.
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
Great. You pissed the captain off, and now I'm gonna pay for it.
Don't blame me. The captain's always in a bad mood.
Only when he's talking to you, Joker.
I'm telling you, I just saw him. He marched by like he was on a mission.
Alright, and there's Navigator Presley.
And we're getting I grew up on Eden Prime, Doc. It's not the kind
There's
of
Dr. Chakwas.
There's something Nihilus isn't telling us about this mission.
We just talked to all these people.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
What about?
I'm interested in this world we're going to. Eden Prime.
I'm gonna
I'm a
skip
Marine,
this all
not some
because
tourist.
we've
Your people.
done this
I think it's
literally
about time
less
we
than
told the
30
commander
minutes
what's
ago.
really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple ship.
I already figured that
We're
out.
making a covert pickup on Eden Prime.
What's the
That's
payload,
A
Captain?
research team on Eden Prime.
What else can you tell
This
me?
is but Eden Prime.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere.
We can handle.
Unless
There's more, Shepard.
Since
Now-
when do we?
The Spectre's.
That's why I put your name forward.
I don't like.
This isn't.
I need to see
You'll
your
be in
skill.
charge of the ground team.
Just give
We
the.
should be
Captain!
getting- What?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
See, it shows her fighting with her squad here and trying to keep them around. But then later when we run into her, she admits to abandoning them.
We are under attack, taking heavy
So why don't you just
casualties.
take them with you?
Heavy casualties. We can't get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need.
Is that the bird companion guy? No, same race. That's Nihilus though. He's a Spectre, which is like they work for the Galactic Council, and they operate outside the law. They're like elite special forces
Everything
dudes
cuts out after that. No
that
comm
operate
traffic at all.
individually.
Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5.
They're a super militant species, but they all look very similar.
Status report.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly, without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
Alright. Back to where we were. Gotta do my level up real quick and then we get to it.
Engaging stealth systems. Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
I hope everyone's having a
Your
wonderful
team's the
evening.
muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
I love the fact that Keith David's also in Saint Row.
Coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
Ready and able, sir.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck.
We are approaching drop point 2.
Ship perimeter secure, Commander.
This place
Okay.
got hit hard, Commander. Hostiles everywhere.
You take that.
Keep your guard up.
Do our squad stuff real quick. Alright, save. Let's do it. Oh, you moved. Alright. Weapons down. Clear. We'll go get this little loot container back here. Now, this game, we're going to encounter it here shortly. After we get back caught back up. There's, they have these Omnigel things. And if you get enough Omnigel, you can just, like, bypass lockpicking. It's kind of nice. And we actually just got some equipment. So let's put that on. I accidentally finished cinnamon rolls, so I had a lovely evening. Very nice, very nice. Those cinnamon rolls you've been bringing home are pretty delicious, I'm not gonna lie. See, again, you should be providing cover. The people that are pointing their guns, like, you should be putting your gun. He should be pointing his gun, right? You should have your weapon out, and then you should immediately engage. Not wait for your buddy to get shot all to hell. That's just piss poor training, especially from a special forces captain, because sorry, commander, not captain. Because your character's N7. N7 is the equivalent of special forces officers, so like you should know better.
Ripped right through his shields. Never had a chance.
Leave him. We need to finish the mission.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
Leveled up. Alright. Now then. This and this. And this. Caden. Alright.
I've got some burned out buildings here, Shepard. A lot of bodies. I'm gonna check it out. I'll try to catch up with you at the dig site.
All right. What's the beeping? So, this, in the first game, there wasn't ammunition. It was you had heat sinks, which means if you look underneath the the sniper rifle logo on the bottom left of the screen. Actually, we'll switch weapons real quick. So, if you watch every time I fire, there's a bar that fills up. And if I keep firing, it fills up, and then the weapon turns orange. That means it's overheated, so then it needs to cool down. So there's no ammunition. You have infinite ammo on whatever weapon you're using. But you can overheat the weapon, and you do have to wait for it to cool down, or take your time with your shots. So, but every time it starts overheating, it starts beeping. This is the first game, yes. They changed quite a bit from the first game for the better.
Thanks for your help, Commander. I didn't think I was gonna make it. Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, ma'am?
I need a status report, now.
Oh, man. We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
Any idea what kind of enemy we're facing?
I think they're Geth.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
We could use your help, Williams.
Aye, aye, ma'am. It's time for payback.
All right.
Move out!
Now we got our squad full again.
The beacon's at the far end of this trench.
All right. Squad. Ashley. Gonna max your soldier out. Get you some. There we go. Check equipment. Oh yeah, almost forgot. You want to turn these into Omni Gel. Anything you're not going to use, turn into Omni Gel. Omni Gel comes into play later on. What were you considered choosing in here? Those were the weapon upgrades. Those are the ammo type upgrades that I got. I don't like actually using these ones, but it's what we have available, so that's what we're gonna use. And then as the equipment loadout as well. Got you, bud. Oh, Caden. You messed up my shot, bud. Got you in the flashlight. There you go. Let's change. Assault in. Got him. Close it up. There we go. Shotgun and assault rifle. Okay. Let's check the equipment. Banshee. 135. That's not worth it. The scimitar is, though.
This is the dig site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
By who? Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
Let's get moving. Williams, where's the camp?
It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
Now, when I can get equipment that I actually want, I'll explain which ones I'm doing and why.
I want to check it out. I'll wait for you there.
Currently, I'm just using what's available, but when we actually start getting things that we want, I'll start explaining why I'm choosing the things that I want.
It's a good place for an ambush. Keep your guard up.
So the humans that get impaled on those sticks turn into these things.
What did the Geth do to them?
Alright, switching. Alright. Clear. Take everything for now. Alright, and now we get our first decryption. So this is the Battlestar Galactica. It's at the Alien Movie Survey. No, you have not seen Battlestar Galactica is a series, and we have not watched it together. So you can use 25 to just manually override it, or you can do the puzzle. And you push the buttons as they come up.
Humans, thank the Maker.
Hurry! Close the door before they come back.
How did you end up in this shed?
We hid here during the attack. They must have come here for the beacon. Luckily, it wasn't here. It was moved to the spaceport earlier this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses will remain.
What's wrong with your assistant?
Manuel has a brilliant mind, but he's always been a bit unstable. Genius and madness are two sides of the same coin.
Is it madness to see the future? To see the destruction rushing towards us? To understand there is no escape? No hope? No. I am not mad. I'm the only sane one left.
I gave him an extra dose of his meds after the attack.
So, this is a nod through the first Dragon Age, because BioWare does both of these games. In the first Dragon Age, when you come into I can't think of the name of the first town now. Lothering. When you go into Lothering, right outside the temple, right outside the chantry, there's a chastened guy who's going mad and screaming and ranting and raving how it's the end of times as well. And he's attacking you too.
Say goodnight, Manuel.
You cannot silence the truth. My voice must be heard.
Oh my god! What did you do?
That might have been a little extreme, Commander.
You can't just go around whacking people in the head.
It was only a matter of time till he did something crazy and dangerous.
I suppose you're right. By the time he wakes up, the meds will have kicked in.
Well, yeah. Hopefully. Alright, Nihilus.
Did you notice a Turian in the area?
No, I'm sorry. We haven't left the shed since the attack.
Alright then.
Williams, take us to the spaceport.
Good luck, Commander.
A lot of punching people in this game. Theories. It's quite enjoyable. Alright, squad, let's level up our Intimidate. What's this? Stealth. Okay, so like this Avenger one, right? The damage per second. It does more damage. I can shoot more rounds. However, it's significantly less accurate. So we're not going to be messing with that at all. We're going to convert that. And we've got no weapon upgrades that we have to worry about there. Now this one, it is considerably higher for the damage and our heat sinks, and the accuracy is slightly lower, but that's a decent enough accuracy where that's still effective. So we will switch that one out. This light armor is absolute trash. Turian light armor, we're not... Garrus is not going to wear light armor, and he's the only Turian that you get. So we're going to convert that as well. We got the shock absorbers. Alright. We're good on that. Alright. There's Nihilus. And there's another Turian in the background there.
Saren.
And he's got the blue shit all over him. Just like the zombie dudes.
This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
And then that gunshot we just heard was Nihilus getting shot in the back of the head by Saren, who's also a Council Spectre.
What is that? Off in the distance.
It's a ship. Look at the size of it.
One down. Got him. Alright, switch, close quarters. Alright. There's still combat somewhere. Got you. Alright. There we go.
Everybody stay calm out there. We're coming out. We're not armed.
Is it safe? Are they gone?
Nobody moves a muscle until we know who you are.
Nice going, Cole. I told you we should have stayed hidden.
It's okay. We're all on the same side here. We're just farmers. We've been hiding ever since that ship first showed up.
Tell me everything you remember about the attack.
The three of us were working the crops when that ship showed up. We just saw it and ran. I don't know what happened to the rest of the crew.
They were by the garage, over near the spaceport, right where that ship came down. No way they survived.
You don't know that. We survived. If they made it to the garage, they could have had a fighting chance.
Alright.
I have to go.
Hey, Cole, we're just a bunch of farmers. These guys are soldiers. Maybe we should give them the stuff.
Jeez, Blake, you gotta learn when to shut up.
Yeah, you should. First of all, bud, Cole, you don't know how to use military equipment, or else you would have been using it already. So the fact that you have access to it, you should have started with that.
If there's something you're not telling me.
Some guys at the spaceport were running a small smuggling ring. Nothing major. In exchange for a cut of the profits, we let them store packages in our sheds.
You greedy bastard. You weren't running for your life. You were running to check on your merchandise.
No, it's not like that. I just knew there were some packages here, something we could use. I found a pistol. Figured it would come in handy if those things came back. But you'll probably get more use out of it than we will.
I'm only gonna ask this once. Think long and hard before you load it in your hand. Are you sure all you've got is one lousy pistol?
Wait. I just remembered. I just had it in my pocket. You might as well take that too. That's everything, really.
Who's your contact at the spaceport, Cole? What's his name?
He's not a bad guy. I don't want to get him in trouble. Besides,
Is he
I'm not
worth
a snitch?
Is he worth dying for, Holmes?
Would you rather be a snitch or a corpse?
Powell. His name's Powell.
No honor among thieves.
That's all I know, really. So let's try to keep things friendly from here on in, okay?
I have to go.
Good luck.
All right. Take all. Open the door. All right. Take all. Now then. Checking equipment. Make sure we got nothing else. All right. Still don't have what we want. We're still just using what we got. So, we'll keep going.
Commander, it's Nihilus.
Blue blood.
A Turian? You know him?
He's a Spectre. He was with us on the Norm.
Something's moving. Over behind those crates.
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
I like the way you hid behind those crates during the fight. Really helped us out. Thanks a lot.
Me? But I'm just a dock worker. I don't even have a weapon. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
What the hell are you talking about?
There were two Turians here. Your friend and another one he called Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
We were told a Prothean beacon was brought to the spaceport. What happened to it?
It's over on the other platform, probably where that guy Saren was headed. He hopped on the cargo train right after he killed your friend. I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone. If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
You're Cole's contact here on the docks, for the smuggling ring.
What? No! I mean, what does it matter now? So I'm a smuggler, who cares? My supervisor's dead, the entire crew's dead. Doesn't matter now, does it?
Anything hidden nearby that we could use against the Geth?
A shipment of grenades came through last week. Nobody notices if a few small pieces go missing from the military orders.
You greedy son of a bitch! We're out here trying to protect your sorry ass, and all you can think about is how you can rip us off?
I never thought you'd actually need those grenades. Who'd want to attack Eden Prime? We're just a bunch of farmers. How was I supposed to know?
Hand over those grenades. Now.
They're yours. Take them. My smuggling days are over, I swear.
Too many people died here for you to start jerking me around.
Okay, all right. There was something else. Could be worth a fortune. Experimental technology, top of the line. Take it. I don't need it. I didn't want anyone to get hurt. Really, I'm sorry.
You should have shot him.
We need to find that beacon before it's too late.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went. I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
You compromised the security of this place, and you should have been shot for that. You absolutely should have been shot for that. Anti-personnel rounds, radioactive rounds, we're not going to use them. Dome piece. Get on the platform. There you go. Got him. See? Providing covering fire while we move. Send everyone moving up. Got you. Omnigel. Omnigel. All right, let's push on through.
Set the charges. Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
All right, so we got to disarm these quickly.
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down.
All right, because we are on a timer, see it down in the bottom right next to the mini-map, we are going to switch to our assault rifle and just push through, ignoring most of the fighting, getting these bombs disarmed. Let's go, let's go, let's go. All right, final bomb. Whee! We did it. All right, good to go. Now, before you go and you grab the beacon, because it's going to put you in a cutscene and immediately take you out of this area, what you want to do is you want to go through and explore a little bit here, because there's these different things that have loot. And even if you don't like the stuff you get out of them, you can still convert it to Omnigel. And Omnigel will allow you to just bypass having to do the little lock puzzles to open them up. Which is convenient when you're like in a rush or you just want to burn through something or a puzzle's giving you a difficult time. You know, you can just slap on some Omnigel and all of a sudden the lock's broken. Doesn't make a very effective lock system. but makes it great for players. Gives you the choice of doing the lock picking or breaking, or just like bypassing it quickly. All right, we're good to go. Let's hit this beacon.
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
This is amazing. Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up.
Something must have activated it.
And of course, the
Normandy,
lieutenant does
standing
something
by.
dumb, just like in real life. The lieutenant always does something dumb.
Shepard!
No, don't touch. It's too.
You know, whenever they want to make something look creepy and out otherworldly, they always do the tentacle thing. It's very eldritch horror.
We identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime. The Normandy. A human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
This human must be eliminated.
Doctor? Dr. Chakwas. I think she's waking up.
You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
Like the morning after shore leave. How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
I expect better of you, Lieutenant. You endangered the entire mission.
Don't be so hard on him, Commander. We have no idea if that's what actually set it off. Unfortunately, we'll never get the chance to find out.
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. The blast knocked you cold. Williams and I had to carry you back here to the ship.
I don't suppose it occurred to you that Eden Prime has medical facilities.
Listen, you're better off in this infirmary than in any hospital on Eden Prime. Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw. Death, destruction... Nothing's really clear.
I better add this to my report. It may... Oh, Captain Anderson.
How's our XO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
Intel dropped the ball, sir. We had no idea what we were walking into down there. That's why things went to hell.
The Geth haven't been outside the Veil in 2 centuries, Commander. Nobody could have predicted this.
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
The Council can kiss my ass. I won't let them blame me for losing the beacon. I didn't do anything wrong.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best, a living legend. But if he's working with the Gith, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
Why?
He thinks we're growing too fast, taking over the galaxy. A lot of aliens think that way. Most of them don't do anything about it. But Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how, I don't know why. I only know it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
They'll think I'm crazy.
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology? Blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction? Whatever it was. Saren took it. But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
When have they ever done anything for humanity?
If we expose Saren as a traitor, the Council will revoke his Spectre status. I'll contact the Ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
All right. So now we go over here. And you can open your locker and grab some gear. Let's see. We're gonna say that is trash. We'll take that. We'll take the Reaper. That's a lot to be given up for only a few points. So we're gonna trash that. Make sure we don't got any new toys. Not gonna use that. All right, save on Eden Prime. There we go. Now then.
Glad to see you're okay, Commander.
Gotta go up, 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 up. All right. Navigator Presley. Examine it. Every time you examine something, just like any other codex entry, just like in Dragon Age, it gives you experience points. So you want to make sure you're grabbing up any of those that you see.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
All right. Let's see the Citadel. The Citadel is where the Galactic Council sits. is their seat of government. And there it is.
Look at the size of that ship.
The Ascension, flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower too.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side, then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy. Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower. Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
This is an outrage! The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
I really hate Udina, but I mean, he's the embodiment of what your stereotypic worst corrupt, power-hungry politician would be. That's who this character's supposed to be the embodiment of.
I'm not gonna sit on my ass just because the Council doesn't want to do anything. If they won't stop Saren, I will.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not hers.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
And that's why I hate politicians.
Facts. All right. Easy decryption. Woo! Captain Hendrickson reported some unusual readings during a patrol in the Argos Rogue cluster. She had particular concerns about the Hydra system, but was recalled before her team could investigate further. No patrols are scheduled for the sector. Do you want us to send a recon team? So that gives us a new mission. Alright, so now we're going to be running into other races on this place that are not part of the Citadel Council. Like these guys.
I understand what you're saying. Hello there, human. Sincere apology, but I am here on business and cannot be distracted right now.
You seem distressed. Is there something I can do to help?
Alarmed response. You overheard that, did you? This is all going so wrong, and it is the Asari consort's fault. She's the one who started all this.
Who's this Asari consort?
Curious, you have not heard. You must be new to the Citadel. Everyone knows Sha'ira, the consort. I cannot speak more about this problem. It is too sensitive. Suffice it to say, she has compromised my authority as a diplomat.
Where can I find the Asari consort?
She is across the bridge from here. Her offices are easy enough to spot. Good day, human.
So these are Elcor. They are monotone, and then they have a they have to explain their emotions. They have to state their emotions because they actually communicate through pheromones. So anyone outside of their race, they have to state what their emotion is that they are stating whatever piece of information or dialogue. So that way it's not misunderstood. But they are not a council race.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide. Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
Alright, let's go. We take a walkabout. We're gonna go on over. So this is the Citadel Presidium area, if I remember correctly. But anyways, this is the main area that we're gonna come back to during this game. And as we advance in the Mass Effect series, we're gonna end up experiencing and being able to explore and see different parts of the Citadel. As the games go on, they expand further and further on it.
Rearranged 5 times now.
5 times? Why?
Welcome. I am Nelina. I don't recognize you as one of our expected clients today. Would you like me to see when the consort will be able to meet with you?
Can't I just go in?
I'm afraid not. Yeah, you must understand there are many who seek the consort services. But if you wish to leave your name, she'll make every effort to meet with you.
Commander Shepard, with the Alliance Navy.
Excellent. You should hear something in, 3 or 4 months.
Nobody's worth that much of a wait.
Well, that's not for me to judge. I have your name and you'll be contacted. Is there anything else?
I think I'm done here.
Oh, well, I hope you'll return again in the future. We always enjoy seeing new clients.
Nelina.
Yes, Shaira?
Send the commander up to see me. I wish to speak with her.
Yes, of course, mistress.
Alright, let's go talk to the consort and see if there's a renegade option to solve this
It
quest.
appears the consort has taken notice of you. She'd like to meet with you now.
Where do I go?
Just head upstairs. She'll be waiting for you.
Now, if I remember correctly, she gives us an item that we can later use on a planet. We're not going to actively seek it out, but if we come across it when we're trying to do other missions, we will absolutely use it. And if I recall correctly, it's on a planet that has 2 quests.
That is close enough, Commander. I've heard a great many things about you since your arrival here in our citadel.
I don't like people spying on me.
I apologize, Commander. I make it my business to know when important people arrive on the station. Many of them become clients. But that is not why I asked you here. I have a certain problem that could use your expertise.
Get to the point.
I have a friend, Septimus, a retired Turian general. I won't discuss the details, but he wanted me to be more than I could be. We had a falling out. Now he spends his days in Cora's den, drinking and spreading lies about me. If you would speak to him as a fellow soldier, I believe he will listen to you and let the matter be.
I don't make any promises, but I'll see what I can do.
Thank you, Commander. That is all I can ask. Appeal to his sense of honor. Remind him of his position as a general. If you can convince him to stop spreading lies about me, I would be very grateful.
That's such an awkward encounter there. Like,
Now I must ask you to take your leave. I have many clients waiting to see me.
why did you touch my face? And then why did you get all close to me like that and then make your request? Like, that's even if it's flirting, that is like super awkward flirting. It's almost like you've never experienced human conversation before. Wild. All right, let's get going here. So we've got the Krogan statue. Shopkeeper.
What's this? One of the Earth Clan. Ah, a very famous one, yes? You are the one called Shepherd. You were at Torfin, correct? You led the final assault against the enemy base, if memory serves.
I think these are called Volisks, I think is what they are. Anyways, they're another race, and their entire drive is money. That's all they care about is money and the projection of their wealth.
I don't like strangers keeping tabs on me.
Forgive me, Earth Clan. My name is Barla Vaughn. My job makes it necessary for me to keep informed. I am a financial advisor to many important clients here on the Citadel. When someone as important as yourself arrives on the station, I take notice.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
He can, once we've talked to him, he can give us a quest later, or part of a quest later. Alright, let's get to the tower. That'll open up more quests.
Look at that. Please do not disturb the keepers.
Those things are keepers. We'll do a quest with them later.
The council isn't going to ask me any questions, are they?
I doubt it. We've made our reports. Now we just have to trust Ambassador Udina.
No, we don't, sir.
Alright, let's go. And there he is, the man himself, Garrus.
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the council? Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vicarian. I was the officer in charge of the CSEC investigation into Saren.
Who were you just talking to?
That was Executor Palin, head of Citadel Security, my boss. He'll be presenting my findings on Saren to the Council.
Come across anything I should know about?
Saren's a Spectre. Most of his activities are classified. I couldn't find anything solid. But I know he's up to something. Like you humans say, I feel it in my gut.
I think the council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you.
Yep, and we will be recruiting him later. He's my favorite companion in this series. He's also the most effective in my opinion.
Don't be ridiculous. The Volus won't be joining the council for years.
And for our ESO fans out there, he plays the voice of Sharp as Night, the warden companion you can recruit.
The hearing's already started. Come on.
And he's in Band of Brothers. Oh, sorry, not Band of Brothers.
The Geth attack is a matter of some concern.
The Pacific.
There's nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel Security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me. And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard, the one who let the beacon get destroyed.
The mission to Eden Prime was top secret. The only way you could know about the beacon was if you were there.
With Nihilus gone, his files passed on to me. I read the Eden Prime report. I was unimpressed. But what can you expect from a human?
You can expect me to kill you the next time we meet.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres.
He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
You can't hide behind the Council forever.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
This meeting is adjourned.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
We need to deal with Saren ourselves.
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that CSEC investigator? We saw him arguing with the Executor.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
Any idea where we could find him?
I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that loser.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
You can't just cut Captain Anderson out of this investigation.
The Ambassador's right. I need to step aside.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
I thought you said he was a drunken loser.
Couldn't hurt to go talk to him. Just be careful. I wouldn't call him reliable.
I should go.
Good luck, Shepard. I'll be over in the Ambassador's office if you need anything else.
This Harkin character is one that we will run into again in the future.
No, I'm waiting to Commander.
That guy's up to something.
What? Oh, no, I wasn't. Never mind. Yes, is there something you want?
So this dude is a race called the Solarians, and they are the third council race. You have the Asaris, the Turians, and then the Solarians. And these guys are all science-y. So everything they do is through science and technology. They're like hyper intelligent, but they're very short-lived as a race.
Why are you so interested in the Keepers?
Keepers? I've got no interest in the
Don't get coy. I know what I saw.
I'm not so sure I should be talking to you about this.
We're just talking. Is there something wrong with that?
No. I guess it wouldn't hurt to tell you. I'm using a small scanner to gather readings on the keepers. So far I've had mixed results. I find it difficult to get near the creatures.
Why were you being so secretive about it, though?
Well, technically we're not supposed to disturb the keepers. I don't really think my scanning disturbs them, but the authorities might disagree. I'd like to do it more openly, but it's not really worth getting arrested over.
I could help you out. I'm not worried about the authorities.
I don't even know who you are.
I'm Commander Shepard with the Alliance military.
Well, I suppose I could use the help. You'll need this. It's the scanning device I developed. Activate it each time you see a keeper. All collected data will automatically upload to my database. I'll even send a few credits your way for each unique scan.
What are you doing with the data once you've scanned it?
Trying to learn whatever I can about the keepers. We see them working everywhere, yet we know so little about them. I'm a scientist. I want to know what makes them tick.
I should get going then.
Yes, I have much work myself. So long, and good luck with the scanning.
Alright. So now we gotta go and make sure that we're not missing any, and I don't remember where they're all at, so we're just gonna do a quick little glance through and make sure we're not missing any. There's one over there, look at that. Scan. 12 experience and 30 credits. Very nice, very nice. I don't think there's any on this side, but I'll give it a look, see? Nope. Alright. Let's head on down here. We got that guy already. There's none tucked away in those corners. Keep on pushing. Let's go get Garrus, too.
I can't believe the Council ignored all the evidence against Saren.
Saren's one of their best operatives. It's only natural they'd take his word over ours.
Oh, so now we just chase leads while this smug Turian runs around with his Geth troopers.
That's politics, Chief.
I hate politics.
Facts. Politics suck. Doesn't matter what they are. Politics just suck.
Welcome to the... Please do not disturb the keepers.
I've told you before, you're not allowed in here. This one believes it has the right to move freely through this area. That Hanar refuses to listen to reason. Why can't it act in an orderly and lawful manner?
Because it's a big, stupid jellyfish.
How can I convince my superior that I deserve a promotion if I cannot convince this annoying jelly to leave? I am not unreasonable. The Hanar is free to spew its nonsense once it purchases an evangelical permit.
If you'd like, I could talk to the Hanar for you.
I have argued with the stubborn...
Do you desire to learn of the Enkindlers? Or has the Honorable CSEC officer enlisted assistance?
You're breaking the law.
The CSEC officer is just doing his job. You're causing trouble.
This one is too humble to suggest that the CSEC officer is personally biased. This one only wishes to spread the truth to any who will listen. There is no intent to cause trouble.
Alright, so we can't do this one yet, because it's all grayed out. We don't have enough Renegade yet, so we're gonna wait.
I'll be back.
This one will continue to spread its message.
Do the scan. Cross on over here. Yeah, we still don't have a level up yet. There's some more down here, and then the CSEC offices are right on over there, which is where we need to go next. So we can grab up Garrus. Because why? Because, you know, His standard loadout is a sniper rifle and an assault rifle. Who doesn't want that in their lives? That and it's Garrus. So, you know, he's kind of amazing. It's kind of a big deal. Scan that keeper. The Hana are another race, and the Enkindlers that they keep talking about, they refer to the Protheans, the ancient race. They think they are gods rather than just an ancient race of a failed empire. You know, they actually think that they are the embodiment of living gods. So therefore, they should be worshipped as such, and everything should be treated as holy relics that is theirs. Rather than, you know, using it as a way to advance galactic society as a whole. And acknowledging the fact that if they were gods, you know, they would, I don't know, still be alive, right? Gods don't die unless they're killed by other gods. So, therefore, there would be other gods running around going, yeah, we killed the Enkindlers, what's up? Or the Enkindlers would still be running around, right? So, you've got all of that.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
How about we say no, and we just keep scanning keepers? How's that sound there, Sunshine? Oh, you don't care because you're a VI? Yeah, that's right, I forgot. So, the Geth, the robots that we were fighting in the beginning, are AI robots that were created by a race called the Quarians. And the Quarians... Let's get that up for now. The Quarians lost their homeworld to them. And as a result, it made the entire galaxy go, hey, you know what? AIs aren't a good idea, so we're just going to go ahead and make them illegal altogether. So now AIs are not allowed. They're banned in galactic space, period. In Citadel space, period. Doesn't matter what race you are, you're not allowed to have them. So, the systems that we see that are helping us around and giving us guiding information or things of that nature, they are virtual intelligence. They don't have sentience. Alright, another mission. Here's the keeper. Alright, now we can get out of here. One more section down there. Right down in here, and then we can go.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
And there it is. And I don't think there's one in the human office. Yeah, there's not. Okay, we're good to go then. To CSEC.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
Okay, fine. I didn't want to use it anyways.
In light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply. Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
Well, that tracks.
Okay, Jalid. Let me get this straight. Your business partner, Shorban, he's threatened you?
Examine, scan, examine, examine. All right. So we got the keeper scanned.
A Solarian excavation team has run into an unexpected problem after unearthing a Prothean dig site. Hanar protesters have blockaded the dig site, claiming that artifacts of the Enkindlers, as the Hanar call them, should not be disturbed. The excavation team has appealed to Hanar representatives on the Citadel to reach a diplomatic solution.
Just shoot them in the face. Facts dispute every single thing that they are saying. Just shoot them in the face. What are they gonna do? They're jellyfish. They're not even important enough for them to be on the council. I'm just throwing it out there. Okay. I guess Garrus isn't in here yet. We gotta speak the hard gonna get Garrus. Okay. Off to Cora's Den we go. We're gonna do a few things though, like check out the scenic view. Check that out. Woo! Look at that.
Big place.
That your professional opinion, sir?
How can they keep tabs on all of this? The Presidium may as well be on another planet.
There is definitely a gap between their presentation and what's here. Tracking arrivals must be a nightmare.
This makes Jump Zero look like a porta-john, and it's the largest deep space station the Alliance has.
Jump Zero is big, but this is a whole nother scale. Look at the ward arms. How do they keep all that mass from flying apart?
No wonder the Council treats us like outsiders. We'd be just another drop in a bucket they already can't carry.
They must figure us for one more gang of F&Gs looking for a handout.
I doubt it's personal. It's gotta be a balancing act, like every other government.
FNG is a military term. It stands for fucking new guy.
Alright, secure the chatter. We're all FNGs here, but we don't need to make it obvious.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Commander Shepard? I'm Emily Wong. I'm an investigative journalist working here on the Citadel. Could I have a moment of your time?
I don't have time to give interviews, Ms. Wong.
I don't want an interview. I'm looking for information. I've been hunting for evidence of corruption and organized crime on the Citadel, but there are places I can't go. I was hoping you might share anything you find during your own investigation. I can make it worth your time.
I'm here to do my job, not yours. Goodbye, Ms. Wong.
I see, Commander. I apologize.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we don't need to go in there. There's no reason to right now. Now, if you skip the first game, which most people do, you miss out on this fun little dude over here.
You're Commander Shepard, the hero of Eden Prime. I am so honored to meet you.
This dude is a dude who's just absolutely obsessed with you. Now, here's the deal. This guy, if we talk to him here and we go through his entire storyline, which you have to come back and repeatedly talk to him as you progress, he actually will make an appearance in the second game and in the third game. If you choose not to talk to him here, he won't appear in the second and third game. Or if you skip the first game entirely, he will not appear. However, if you keep this dude around and you keep doing his stuff and engaging with him, he helps you in a mission in the second game, and in the third game, he's a war asset.
Do I know you?
No, I'm just a fan. One of your biggest fans, actually. My name is Conrad. Conrad Werner. They say you killed more than 100 Geth on Eden Prime.
They say a lot of things. I was too busy killing them to count.
Hey, I know you're probably busy, but do you have time for a quick autograph?
Do the autograph.
Here you go.
Thanks. I really appreciate it. My wife is going to be so impressed. I'll let you get back to work. But next time you're on Earth, I'd love to buy you a drink. Thanks again.
Woo! We'll run into him again later.
That's her.
Those were Saren's men.
Get down!
Commander. What do you want?
I'm here on Shaira's behalf. Your lies are hurting her.
Good! Her lies have been killing me for days. I've seen a lot of horrible things in my days, and there's only one woman in this damn galaxy that helps me forget it.
So if you feel that way, then why spread lies about her?
'Cause she rejected me! Me! Septimus Oraka, General of the Turian Fleet.
Some general. What kind of example are you to your troops?
The troops can kiss my leathery backside. All I wanted was to retire and be with her. Look, kid, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but don't waste your time.
Never let the enemy see your weakness. You know that, General.
Enemies? The one place I always felt at peace was with her. But now, so you think it's that easy? Just straighten up and act like a general?
Be the example.
Huh. Maybe you're right, Commander. Shaira's worth the effort, even if she won't have me back.
Now get up and get moving, General.
All right, I'll go to her. After I've had a cold shower or two. Say, you're a bright kid. Would you be interested in earning a few extra credits?
What do you want me to do?
There's an Elcor diplomat out there who believes Shaira gave up his secrets.
Why does he think that?
Because I told him. Look, I just need you to convince him of the truth.
Why can't you tell him yourself?
Well, the last time he saw me, I was disparaging his ancestors and shouting his secrets in public. Take this data pad. It shows where I got my info. It will exonerate Shaira and convince the Elcor.
Who am I taking it to, and where is he?
His name is Zaltan. He's an Elcor diplomat. He's over in the embassies complaining about Shaira. Well, here's to soldiers acting like soldiers. Thanks, Commander. You know, you might make a good general yourself one day.
All you have to do is be the example, bud.
Hard to imagine a general like that getting so upset about a woman.
Back off, Rex. Fist told us to take you down if you showed up. What are you waiting for? I'm standing right here. This is Fist's only chance. If he's smart, he'll take it. He's not coming out, Rex. End of story. This story is just beginning. Out of my way, humans. I have no quarrel with you.
What was that all about?
Who knows? Let's just try not to get caught in the middle.
Hey there, sweetheart. You looking for some fun? Because I gotta say, that soldier get-up looks real good on that body of yours. Why don't you sit your sweet little ass down beside old Harkin? Have a drink. We'll see where this goes.
I don't think there's a single person in the entire galaxy that would ever work on. Ever.
I'd rather drink a cup of acid after chewing on a razor blade.
You trying to hurt my feelings? You gotta do better than that. After 20 years with C-Sec, I've been called every name in the book, princess.
Call me princess again and you'll be picking your teeth up off the floor. Now tell me where Garrus is.
Okay, just relax. Garrus, you say? You must be one of Anderson's crew. Poor bastard still trying to bring Saren down, huh? I know where Garrus is, but you gotta tell me something first. Did the captain let you in on his big secret?
Just tell me where Garrus is before this gets ugly.
But it's all related, don't you see? The captain used to be a Spectre. Didn't know that, did you? It was all very hush-hush. The first human ever given that honor, and then he blew it. Screwed up his mission so bad they kicked him out. Of course, he blames Saren. Says the Turians set him up.
Just tell me where Garrus went.
Garrus was sniffing around Dr. Michelle's office. She runs the med clinic on the other side of the wards. Last I heard, he was going back there.
I'm out of here.
Yeah, good. Go. Let me drink in peace.
Yeah, and he's a big giant scumbag.
Sorry, I'll get to you when I can.
We'll be back for her.
Maybe it's not true. Harkin's an ass. Bet he's just messing with our heads.
He's not. So Anderson was. Mission went sideways. And Saren deliberately made sure the mission went sideways. And then he turned around and made sure Anderson went down for it. So he got set up and blamed and kicked out of... He was in the same situation Shepard's in currently, where it was preliminary and they were like testing him and checking to see if he had what it takes, and Saren made sure that he wouldn't get approved.
Binary Helix has settled out of court with a Krogan group that had accused the Genetics Corporation of fraud. The Krogan group had contracted Binary Helix to perform studies with a long-range goal of curing their genetic sterilization. The group later sued for a return of investment money when the study produced no viable results.
Okay, so the big alien monster looking things that we just encountered them having a little standoff about Fist. Rex was the guy that was doing the aggressive talking. They are called Krogan. Krogan helped win a war for the galaxy, and the Turians elevated their species and gave them far more intelligence than what they should have had, which then in turn caused them to start breeding out of control because they were still in a phase of their growth cycle and their evolutionary cycle where
So Williams,
hold on,
you signed on with
there we go, where they had to breed frequently in order just to keep their race surviving because of how frequently they would die and how large of groups they died in. They then threatened to conquer the galaxy. The Turians said that Turians were trying to hold them off, the Asari were trying to hold them off, and the Solarians, the science group, they decided, well, if we just make it so they can't breed as quickly and make it so that they have a very hard time actually breeding and procreating, then they'll stop fighting us simply because they won't have the numbers anymore. And that's what they did. And they've been genetically modified ever since as a biological weapon.
Commander Shepard?
I'm not sure, Lieutenant. Every time I think I have a handle on things, the universe banks hard to port.
Well, don't let anybody know. A big gun and a confident attitude will get you through a lot in life.
That's a variation of the Al Capone saying. Al Capone was an Italian Chicago gangster in the Prohibition era. He was the lead of the Chicago Mafia in Chicago, Illinois. And one of his sayings was, "You get more with a smile and a gun than you do with just a smile." So that's a little play on that. All right, almost to the academy.
In remembrance of Eden Prime, we present another profile in courage with serviceman Nirali Bhatia. A devoted wife and talented chef, serviceman Bhatia joined the Alliance military under the Deferred Education Plan. After finishing her service, Bhatia planned to open a restaurant. Instead, she gave her life protecting the colonists of Eden Prime. For more profiles in courage, or to explore opportunities in the military, please visit the Alliance military on the extranet. Keyword, courage.
Honestly, stories like that, like reminding military personnel of the heroes that have given their lives before them, that's super important to morale, and it gives people examples to live up to. So remembering what your warriors do in your societies and your cultures is a super important aspect. Because again, it will inspire greatness in your military in the future.
News, Francis Kitt has announced plans to direct Hamlet with Elcor cast members. The production will open dramatic theater to the Elcor with a Hamlet who uses Elcor body language and pheromones. Kitt claims that he's also excited by giving a human audience the chance to judge Hamlet by his deeds and not his emotions.
So the Elcor, the ones that have to explain what emotion they're speaking in, are gonna do Hamlet, the Shakespearean play. That is fantastic. I wish that the game actually included it so you could go and check it out, because I think it would be hilarious. Alright. Let's go fight about it.
didn't tell anyone, I swear.
That was smart, Doc. Now if Garrus comes around, you stay smart. Keep your mouth shut or we'll... Who are you?
Let her go.
Got him in the tee box. Well, just above the tee box. Probably close enough with that caliber of a round.
That's it. Bag him and tag him.
All right, all clear.
Perfect timing, Shepard. Gave me a clear shot at that bastard.
You took him down clean.
Sometimes you get lucky. Dr. Michelle, are you hurt?
No, I'm okay. Thanks to you. All of you.
Why were they threatening you? Who do they work for?
They work for Feast. They wanted to shut me up, keep me from telling Garrus about the Quarian.
What Quarian?
A few days ago, a Quarian came by my office. She'd been shot, but she wouldn't tell me who did it. I could tell she was scared, probably on the run. She asked me about the Shadow Broker. She wanted to trade information in exchange for a safe place to hide.
Then what?
I put her in contact with Fist. He's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
Not anymore. Now he works for Saren. And the Shadow Broker isn't too happy about it.
Fist betrayed the Shadow Broker? That's stupid even for him. Saren must have made him quite the offer.
That Quarian must have something Saren wants. Something worth crossing the Shadow Broker to get.
We're not going to go into the Shadow Broker a whole lot in this game because in the second game, there's actually a full DLC that deals exclusively with the Shadow Broker. So we'll get to learn everything there is in that DLC, which is in the second game.
She must have something that proves he's a traitor. Did the Quarian mention anything about Saren or the Geth?
She did. The information she was going to trade. She said it had something to do with the Geth.
She must be able to link Saren to the Geth. There is no way the Council can ignore this.
Time we paid Fist a visit.
This is your show, Shepard. But I want to bring Saren down as much as you do. I'm coming with you.
Absolutely.
Welcome aboard, Garrus.
You know, we aren't the only ones going after Fist. The Shadow Broker hired a Krogan bounty hunter named Rex to take him out.
Yeah, we saw him in the bar.
A Krogan might come in handy.
Last I heard, he was at the CSEC Academy.
What's he doing there?
Fist accused him of making threats. We brought Rex in for a little talk. If you hurry, you can catch him at the Academy before he leaves.
Move out.
Alright, so now we're going to bring Garrus. And Ashley for now. Now we're gonna go get Rex.
Don't kid yourself. It's even bigger than it looks.
Oh, Rexy Poo.
So, Garrus, any regrets about leaving CSEC?
Fighting a rogue Spectre with countless lives at stake and no regulations to get in the way? I'd say that beats CSEC.
True enough. I'd rather be fighting than trust it to somebody else.
Facts. Absolutely. And there's Rex.
Witnesses saw you making threats in Fist's bar. Stay away from him.
I don't take orders from you.
This is your only warning, Rex.
You should warn Fist. I will kill him.
You want me to arrest you?
I want you to try.
When you see
Go
something
on.
that...
Get out of here.
Do I know you, human?
When you see a thing this big and this scarred up and this quick to violence, you probably shouldn't get in its face and make threats to it. I'm just throwing that out there.
My name's Shepard. I'm going after Fist. Thought you might want to come along.
Shepard. Commander Shepard. I've heard a lot about you. We're both warriors, Shepard. Out of respect, I'll give you fair warning. I'm going to kill Fist.
Fist knows you're coming. We'll have a better chance if we all work together.
My people have a saying. Seek the enemy of your enemy, and you will find a friend.
I like that saying.
I think we're gonna get along just fine, Rex.
Let's go. I hate to keep Fist waiting.
And we will bring him with us. There we go. Now then. Let's go have us a fight, folks. That's the market. Oh, no, here's Cora's then. Alright, let's get to it. Ah. We got us a little dude who thinks he's a sniper, huh? Got you, homie. One more. Two more. Three more. Four more.
That's it. Bag 'em and tag 'em.
All right. We're getting into close quarter combat now.
Stop right there. Don't come any closer.
Warehouse workers. All the real guards must be dead.
Stay back, or we'll shoot.
I just killed 50 bodyguards to get in here. What do you think I'll do to you?
Screw Fist. He doesn't pay us enough for this.
It would have been quicker to just kill them.
Shooting people isn't always the answer.
Ooh, we got some new toys. Oh, it's the same as what we got already. Alright. You can take that, though.
Wait! Don't kill me, I surrender!
Tell me where the Quarian is and I won't have to shoot you in the kneecaps.
She's not here. I don't know where she is. That's the truth.
He's no use to you now. Let me kill him.
Wait. I don't know where the Quarian is, but I know where you can find her. The Quarian isn't here. Said you'd only deal with the Shadow Broker himself.
Face to face? Impossible. Even I was hired through an agent.
Nobody meets the Shadow Broker, ever. Even I don't know his true identity. But she didn't know that. I told her I'd set a meeting up. But when she shows up, it'll be Saren's men waiting for her.
Tell me where that meeting is before I blow your lying head off.
Here on the wards, the back alley by the markets. She's supposed to meet them right now. You can make it if you hurry.
What are you doing?
The Shadow Broker paid me to kill him. I don't leave jobs half done.
A lot of people died because of him. He had it coming. Now let's move. We have to save that Quarian.
All right. What did we just get? Take the hammerhead rounds over the chemical. 12 to damage, 28 to heat, and rate of fire. Yeah, we'll just get rid of that. We'll stick with the hammerhead rounds and see how that plays.
Take cover! I'm on it!
Rex, move, bud.
Lock on. Locked and loaded.
Got him. Use Rex to draw him out. Shit, we're on a timer. I totally forgot about that.
Did you bring it?
Where's the Shadow Broker? Where's Fist?
They'll be here. Where's the evidence?
No way. The deal's off.
Those are Batarians.
Fist set me up. I knew I couldn't trust him.
You've got proof Saren is working with the Geth. Hand it over.
Not so fast. Who are you?
I don't have time for questions. I need the evidence you have against Saren.
I guess I owe you. But not out here in the open. We need to go somewhere safe.
We could take her to the human embassy. Your ambassador will want to see this anyway.
Alright, sounds good.
You're not making my life easy, Shepard. Firefights in the wards, an all-out assault on Korra's den. Do you know how many... Who's this? A Quarian? What are you up to, Shepard?
This Quarian can help us bring down Saren. I would have told you that if you hadn't jumped down my throat.
I apologize, Commander. This whole thing with Saren has me a bit on edge. Maybe we should just start at the beginning, Miss...
My name is Tali. Tali Zora Naraya.
We don't see many Quarians here. Why did you leave the flotilla?
I was on my pilgrimage. My rite of passage into adulthood.
Where's the proof you promised?
During my travels, I began hearing reports of Geth. Since they drove my people into exile, the Geth have never ventured beyond the Veil. I was curious. I tracked a patrol of Geth to an uncharted world. I waited for one to become separated from its unit. Then I disabled it and removed it.
When they died. Some kind of defense mechanism.
What did you find out?
Most of the core was wiped clean, but I salvaged something from its audio banks.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
That's Saren's voice. This proves he was involved in the attack.
Saren won't get out of this one.
Wait, there's more. Saren wasn't working alone.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
I don't recognize that other voice, the one talking about Reapers.
Reapers, that'd be this guy right here.
I feel like I've heard that name before.
According to the Memory Core, the Reapers were a hyper-advanced machine race that existed 50,000 years ago. The Reapers hunted the Protheans to total extinction, and then they vanished. At least, that's what the Geth believe.
Sounds a little far-fetched.
The vision on Eden Prime. I understand it now. I saw the Protheans being wiped out by the Reapers.
The Geth revere the Reapers as gods, the pinnacle of non-organic life, and they believe Saren knows how to bring the Reapers back.
The Council is just going to love this.
They won't believe you anyway. Just keep them out of this.
We have to tell them. Even if they don't believe anything else, this proves Saren is a traitor.
The Captain's right. We need to present this to the Council right away.
What about her? The Quarian?
My name is Tali. You saw me in the alley, Commander. You know what I can do. Let me come with you.
I'll take all the help I can get.
Thanks. You won't regret this.
Anderson and I will go ahead to get things ready with the Council. Take a few minutes to collect yourself, then meet us in the tower.
Alright. Let's go. While we're here, we'll do the self-core thing.
Strange greeting, human. This is really not a good time.
I know who revealed your secret. It was a Turian named Septimus.
Unbelieving. I know this Septimus, and he could not learn my secrets. The only way he could learn them is from the Asari consort.
Here, this should be proof enough for you.
Confused. This is difficult to fathom. If the Turian could learn this on his own, dismayed, anyone can discover my secret.
Just make sure you leave Shayera out of it from now on.
Agreed, most assuredly. It is clear that the consort was blameless.
She was.
Startled realization. I must speak with the consort. She will be most displeased with my actions. Anxious request. Please, human, if you will excuse me, I must go now.
So long.
Farewell, human. Thankful. That was a great thing you did, Commander. Approving. You see, then not all humans are as you say.
I'm sure the Earth Clan stands to profit from this in some
Well, we do.
Excuse me, Commander. Commander Shepard. My name is Samesh Bhatia. Forgive the intrusion, but I have nowhere else to turn.
So, the elevator bit where we got the serviceman, Bhatia, the chef in the Alliance Navy that was killed, that wanted to open up a restaurant, but she was killed on Eden Prime. This is her husband.
A lot of people want my help these days. What makes you special?
My wife was a Marine. She was in the 212 on Eden Prime. I've requested that my wife's body be returned to me for cremation, but the military has refused my request.
I can put in a word with the embassy and speed things along.
The man in charge of my case is Mr. Bosker. When I last saw him, he was in the expensive bar over there. Thank you for your time. I just want to give my wife a proper funeral and the respect she deserves.
Yeah, sorry, that's a moral issue that I won't let that one go. There's a few moral issues that I just don't let go, like leaving soldiers behind, making sure remains get to family members, next of kin notifications, things like that. I won't let those slide at all.
My goodness, you're Commander Shepard. Your activities made for quite a briefing in the diplomatic corps. Is there something I can do to assist you?
You can cut the red tape for a grieving husband. I want you to release the body of Nirali Bhatia.
Commander, nothing would make me happier. I'm afraid, though, that it's not quite that simple. Serviceman Nirali Bhatia died on Eden Prime, as Mr. Bhatia no doubt told you. Her wounds are inconsistent with any type of weapon damage we've seen before. That is why her body is being held.
I don't care how badly the Geth mangled the body. It's the husband's right to claim her.
We are not holding Nirali Bhatia's body out of discretion. We are, frankly, holding the body for research. The tests we're conducting may lead to better defenses against Geth attacks. Respectfully, Serviceman Bhatia may save more lives in death than she did in life.
You know who and what I am. If I want Nirali Bhatia, I can get her.
Commander, I don't think threats are necessary. Even if the body were here on the Citadel, would you really risk going in shooting to get it?
100%.
You said you'd been briefed on me. How far do you think I'm willing to go on this?
All right, Commander. You win. It was hard enough refusing Mr. Bhatia. I'm not going to risk an incident by refusing you. Tell Samesh that the body is being shipped back to Earth. I'll go now to see to it myself.
Yeah, but no. You don't ever do that. That is 100% a no-go. Don't ever withhold bodies from families looking to claim them and give them proper funeral rites. You don't know what their religious beliefs are and how important those things are culturally to people. Do not ever withhold bodies.
Hello again, Commander. Has there been any word?
Your wife is coming home, Mr. Bhatia.
Thank you. I will return home and begin my preparations. It does not bring me happiness, but it may bring me peace. Goodbye, Commander.
Yeah, that's not something you'd let go. No. Ever. That's too important. Like, there's actual, in real life, there is actual laws in warfare on treatment of bodies. Like, you have to respect the cultural and religious observance of the combatants you're fighting against. Like, for example, if you capture a Muslim combatant in warfare, right? You have to respect the religious views and beliefs and stuff and practices. For example, you can't feed them pork. That's against their religion, and that's considered a crime against humanity. You're not allowed to do that. Their bodies need to be buried within so many days of death. That is a hard religious requirement for them. You can't withhold their bodies. You know, you have to respect the rules of their culture and religions. That is the only way that proper warfare can be conducted. Because your own troops need to know that they'll be taken care of when they die. And they only know that based on how you treat the fallen of your own and your enemies.
Septimus has sent word. Apparently, he sought the consort's forgiveness.
That's right. It was a long time ago, though. I barely remember it.
Commander, I recently received a lovely note from Septimus. Thank you for speaking with him. Even the Alcor diplomat has withdrawn his campaign against me.
I can't spend gratitude.
I would not dream of letting you go without payment. I do not make a habit of incurring debts. These credits will cover your expenses. I also have one more thing to give you, if you are interested.
What are you offering me?
I offer a gift of words, an affirmation of who you are and who you will become.
I
see
can't
your
spend
skin,
that.
tough as the scales on any Turian, unyielding, a wall between you and everyone else, but it protects you, makes you strong. You never hide your strength either. It serves you well, terrifies your foes. Few will dare to stand against you. This may be who you are, but it is not who you will become. It only forms the basis for your future greatness. Remember these words when doubt descends, Commander.
Thanks, I guess.
Close your eyes and relax, Commander.
Stop touching me. No, don't touch me. Oh, okay. I guess we're doing that, Raj.
Here, Commander. In light of your efforts with the Alcor ambassador, I would like you to have this small trinket.
What is it?
A small mystery. I have never learned its use or purpose, but I sense it is time for me to pass it on. And now I must ask you to leave. I have done everything I can for you. Remember my words, Commander Shepard. They will give you strength.
No, they won't. Useless. But we get the trinket item that we needed. We can use that later on one of the planets that we'll be exploring for missions. So yay! Where are we at with... Okay, so we gotta do this. Journal. 5 more keepers we're missing. Let's see if we have enough to tell the Hanar off yet.
Let's go find out. Let's do it.
Oh, jellyfish. Come here, let's have this little chat and see if we have enough Renegade for you.
Do you desire to learn of the Enkindlers? Or has the Honorable CSEC officer enlisted assistance?
The CSEC officer is just doing his job. You're causing trouble.
This one is too humble to suggest. This one only wishes to spread the truth to any...
I'll be back.
This one will continue to spread its message.
But will it? Will it really? Because I think that if you just let me shoot it, I think it would go a lot smoother.
Allow me to be your guide.
Absolutely not. I don't trust VIs. Da, da, da.
There's no way the Council can ignore us this time. Saren's days as a Spectre are done.
If the evidence is worth trying to kill me for, I hope it is sufficient to motivate the Council.
Oh, it will be, Tally. Don't you worry. Alright, so now we're gonna go see them, and we're bringing the CSEC officer that led the investigation, and we're bringing Tally Zora. Vaslaraya? Oh, I can't remember what the name of her ship is that she's currently assigned to. Eventually, she becomes Tally Vas Normandy, though. The Quarians, the end of their name, their what would be their surname, their last name, is usually whatever ship they are currently assigned to. All right.
Come on. Udina's presenting the Quarians' evidence to the Council.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
You wanted proof? There it is.
This evidence is irrefutable, Ambassador. Saren will be stripped of his Spectre status, and all efforts will be made to bring him in to answer for his crimes.
I recognize the other voice, the one speaking with Saren. Matriarch Benezia.
She must be working with the Geth, too.
Matriarch Benezia is a powerful biotic, and she had many followers. She will make a formidable ally for Saren.
I'm more interested in the Reapers. What do you know about them?
Only what was extracted from the Geth's memory core. The Reapers were an ancient race of machines that wiped out the Protheans. Then they vanished.
The Geth believe the Reapers are gods, and Saren is the prophet for their return.
We think the conduit is the key to bringing them back. Saren's searching for it. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Do we even know what this conduit is?
Saren thinks it can bring back the Reapers. That's bad enough.
Listen to what you're saying. Saren wants to bring back the machines that wiped out all life in the galaxy? Impossible. It has to be. Where did the Reapers go? Why did they vanish? How come we found no trace of their existence? If they were real, we'd have found something.
But would you have? Because we have no evidence to show us what happened to the Protheans, and the Protheans literally controlled the entirety, unopposed, of the entire Milky Way galaxy. And we have no proof of what happened to them, so are you really gonna dispute this? I mean, you can't prove that it's not true. If you can't prove it's not true, then you need to investigate until you prove it one way or the other. It doesn't matter if it's true or not. What can you prove? Right? If you can prove that it never happened, cool. Now you have proof of what did happen, though, that shows that that wasn't the case, and now we can investigate that direction. If you prove that it did happen, cool. Now we can continue to investigate this path, right? You have to do the investigation. You have to prove or disprove. Regardless of which, you need confirmation one way or the other.
I tried to warn you about Saren, and you refused to face the truth. Don't make the same mistake again.
This is different. You proved Saren betrayed the Council. We all agree he's using the Geth to search for the conduit, but we don't really know why.
The Reapers are obviously just a myth, Commander. A convenient lie to cover Saren's true purpose. A legend he is using to bend the Geth to his will.
50,000 years ago, the Reapers wiped out all galactic civilization. If Saren finds the conduit, it will happen again.
Saren is a rogue agent on the run for his life. He no longer has the rights or resources of a Spectre. The Council has stripped him of his position.
That is not good enough. You know he's hiding somewhere in the Traverse. Send your fleet in!
A fleet cannot track down one man.
Very true.
A Citadel fleet could secure the entire region, keep the Geth from attacking any more of our colonies.
Or it could trigger a war with the Terminus systems. We won't be dragged into a galactic confrontation over a few dozen human colonies.
Every time humanity asks for help, you ignore us.
Shepard's right. I'm sick of this council and its anti-human bull.
Ambassador, there is another solution. A way to stop Saren that does not require fleets or armies.
No, it's too soon. Humanity is not ready for the responsibilities that come with joining the Spectres.
It was a Turian Spectre who betrayed this council, and it was a human who exposed him. I have earned this.
That's hard to argue against. I mean, like, how are you gonna dispute that one, bud? Yeah, that's what I thought, homie.
Commander Shepard, step forward.
That's right. Let's do it.
It is the decision of the Council that you be granted all the powers and privileges of the Special Tactics and Reconnaissance Branch of the Citadel.
Spectres are not trained, but chosen. Individuals forged in the fire of service and battle, those whose actions elevate them above the rank and file.
Spectres are an ideal, a symbol, the embodiment of courage, determination, and self-reliance. They are the right hand of the Council, instruments of our will.
Spectres bear a great burden. They are protectors of galactic peace, both our first and last line of defense. The safety of the galaxy is theirs to uphold.
You are the first human Spectre, Commander. This is a great accomplishment for you and your entire species.
I've been ready for this since Eden Prime.
We're sending you into the Traverse after Saren. He's a fugitive from justice, so you are authorized to use any means necessary to apprehend or eliminate him.
I'll find him.
This meeting of the Council is adjourned.
Congratulations, Commander.
We've got a lot of work to do, Shepard. You're going to need a ship, a crew, supplies.
You'll get access to special equipment and training now. You should go down to the CSEC Academy and speak to the Spectre Requisitions Officer.
Anderson, come with me. I'll need your help to set all this up.
I thought the ambassador would be a little more grateful. He didn't even thank you.
What do you expect from a politician? Come on.
Right behind you, Shepard.
Woo! Alright. Officially a Spectre. Now let's see if this dude can talk to us yet, or if we gotta come back again.
No, Congratulations on becoming the first human Spectre, Commander. I'm certain you'll be up to the challenge.
Who told you I was a Spectre?
I'm a senior officer with the Alliance. I knew about your candidacy before the Normandy was sent to Eden Prime. My name is Admiral Kahoku. It's about time the Alliance got one of our own in with the Spectres. We need people like you to deal with our problems.
Is something wrong, Admiral?
I'm getting stonewalled by bureaucratic assholes. Nothing new. Maybe you can help me, Shepard. One of my recon teams was investigating some strange activity out in the Traverse. We lost contact yesterday. Now I can't get clearance to check it out. Suddenly it's a restricted area. But that doesn't apply to you, Shepard. Spectres can go anywhere they want. You could find out why my team dropped out of contact.
I'll find them, Admiral.
I appreciate that, Commander. I was running out of options. I'm gonna stay here and see if I can find anything out through official channels. Won't hold my breath, though.
Is the moment that everything gets stonewalled when you're dealing with politicians, you need to immediately stop what you are doing. You need to immediately turn around.
I hope he's okay.
Hold on.
I'm on a break. Talk to someone else if you need anything. I've got a lot on my mind.
You need to immediately stop what you're doing at that point. When you're that senior ranking in the military, and the government is now stopping you, right? And as soon as that happens, what you need to do is you need to start looking for back channels. If you pursue through official channels, you are on everyone's radar and everyone is aware of this, and then somebody at some point is going to get annoyed with that and make sure that you are permanently stopped. You need to go through back channels and use unofficial channels, unofficial sources, unofficial people, because that's the only way you're going to get an answer and have the possibility of staying alive long enough to receive it.
Maybe I can help.
Well, maybe you can. You're a soldier, right? You ever head out to the Traverse?
I'm not just some soldier. I'm a Spectre.
A Spectre? I heard they were thinking about letting humans into the ranks. About time.
Damn right.
Well, that means you can go anywhere you want, right?
Absolutely.
Even out into the Traverse? My brother's the captain of a ship called the Majesty. It was crossing the Traverse a few days ago when it disappeared. Just dropped right off the grid. And that usually means one of two things. They had massive mechanical failure, or they were attacked.
Neither one of those options leaves a lot of hope.
I won't give up on my brother. Not yet. I've got the coordinates for the last transmission from his vessel.
Give me the coordinates.
I'll forward them to your ship right away. Please let me know as soon as you find them.
Now, we're going to be trying to pick up as many missions as possible, but we're going to try to find the most dickish way to complete the missions and get the experience and the credit and progress the story. But we are trying to still be dickish, so we're not going to be overly excited about helping everyone with our responses, because we'll get Paragon points that way, and we don't want to do that. We just want Renegade. And there are certain missions just aren't super important to pursue.
Corp is still denying reports that one of their survey teams has gone missing in the Hades Gamma Cluster. When asked why communication with the survey team was suddenly cut off last week, company officials refused to comment.
Well, that's telling, isn't it? Let's see if we got enough to tell the jellyfish off yet.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
You know, I'm a Spectre. Too bad they can't just, like, I'm a Spectre, just walk around and just start executing people. Like, jellyfish, leave. No? Okay, bam. You can't do that. I'm a Spectre. I'm above the law.
Desire to learn of the Enkindlers? Or has the Honorable CSEC officer enlisted assistance?
The CSEC officer is just...
There we go, we got it.
To spread the
Here we go.
To any who will listen. There is no intent to cause trouble.
I don't care about your intent. You're making all Hanar look like troublemaking zealots.
This one does not wish to prejudice the listeners against the Hanar.
You Hanar deserve what you get. You're either too snobbish or too stupid to follow simple rules.
This one will obey. It does not wish to prejudice other species against the Hanar. This one departs now, and will not intrude upon the Presidium again.
Like, sincerely, it's a basic rule. You want to preach, you get a permit. You don't want to get a permit, go somewhere where you don't need a permit. It's not that hard to figure out.
I see the Hanar is left. Thank you.
Somebody needed to set that thing straight, and it obviously wasn't going to be you.
You've already demonstrated your ability. I acknowledge it, and I will learn from your example. Here, for your assistance in this matter. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should report to my superiors.
All right. We need to max these out before we do anything else. All right, let's go get our ship, shall we? Let's do it. Whee! So we took care of every quest here that we've run across except for the keepers, which we still need to find 5 more keepers and scan them, and then we can wrap that quest up, which we'll be back here so frequently that we can just deal with it at another time, finding the last 5, which I'm pretty sure they're down in the wards, and in there's a fancy restaurant down in the wards that we can go to that's also got like a gaming hall inside of it. I'm pretty sure that there's more in there too that we didn't grab up. All right, let's wrap around and get our you guys aren't here. All right, so CSEC. That's right, we got to go to CSEC, and then CSEC has the docks.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
You know, VI, nobody trusts you, right? You're faulty programming. I'm just throwing that out there. All right, to the academy we go. Down the elevator.
Breaking news, Chairman Burns of the Parliament Subcommittee on Transhuman Studies has been kidnapped by biotic extremists.
Oh.
The biotics commandeered a freighter and were last seen in the Hades Gamma Cluster. No demands have yet been made.
Well, there's that mission. That's another mission we get to pick up, and that's in the Hades Gamma Cluster. Don't we have another mission that we found that's down there. It's in the Hydra system within the Hades Gamma Cluster. So, looks like we got 2 reasons to go down there now. Let's check our... Oh, keeper. 4 more. All right.
One sec. Looking you up. Commander Shepard, here with the Alliance military. First time on the Citadel, that about right?
Who wants to know?
Just checking for CSEC records. I can only sell goods to authorized personnel. So, will you be purchasing anything today, Commander Shepard?
Show me what you got.
Sounds good. Just let me set you up. Well, this must be a mistake. System's telling me to offer you our select stock. Spectre? Well, I heard about that, but I didn't realize it was you. Sorry, Commander.
Just show me what you've got.
I'll open the rare stocks for you, Commander. Enjoy.
We need to get some more money, because I want that sniper rifle. You know what? While we're here, let's head on over to that one place. This is down the hall here. And knock out these last keepers.
Celebrations are being planned for the anniversary of the end of the Rachni Wars. Many Council worlds, particularly Asari and Solarian colonies, will hold victory parades to commemorate the defeat of the invading Rachni. In a rare admission of debt, several Asari colonies have invited Krogans to be honored for the victories the uplifted Krogans made possible.
All right. So that was the big war that I said the Krogans were elevated by the Solarian science in order to be able to save the galaxy. We'll find Rachni later, so you guys will get to see what Rachni look like. They will be in this game. All right, Flux.
You should be careful who you say that around.
What? It's out of my hands, Rita. I'd bring her back in a second, but she doesn't want to come.
I know. I'll see if I can talk some sense into her next meeting.
All right. All right. So we are going to end here. Thank you all for being here. If you're on YouTube and you haven't hit those subscribe buttons, I'd greatly appreciate it if you did. And make sure you hit that like button too. And then if you're on Twitch, please hit that follow button. I greatly appreciate you all spending time with me. Keep an eye on those notifications. We'll be doing dual streaming for this game series on both YouTube and Twitch. So, thank you all, and I hope to see you all in the future.